What's up, beautiful Sagittarius, and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be bringing you your 2021 energy a year reading. So we're going to look at the theme of this year. We're going to look at the energy of this year, the general energy of 2021 for you. And we're also going to look at a little bit of love, relationship energy, and everything that needs to come true. I will be doing a little bit of channeled messages for you too, because 2020 has been off the hook. Very interesting year, very transformative, very exciting, but also very anxious, so much tension, so much stuff happening. So I feel like 2021 is going to be a beautiful year for you. I channeled into your energy, and what I was feeling and what I was seeing was kind of a very big rock, a very big rock. And what I saw was someone trying to get through the rock with some sort of drill, trying to get through to the center of this beautiful big rock. And it looked very plain, but it was still beautiful. And this person was putting all their pressure on this rock in order to open it up. And it took a pretty long time for the person to open the rock up. It was a lot of sweat happening, a lot of energy going into getting the rock to open up, and then it cracked all of a sudden, with all the pressure and all the energy the person put into it, it cracked. And then when it cracked, there was a beautiful, amazing, stone in it. I want to say some sort of a crystal. It wasn't really a diamond, but it was some sort of crystal that was really in a very beautiful form, really beautiful looking. It was already really shiny. And what it felt to me was that you, Sagittarius, will in 2021 have to do a lot of work in order to get to the magic, in order to get to the place where you really want to be. And it's going to take you a lot of sweat, it's going to take you a lot of pressure in order to crack open. But when you crack open whatever is in front of you in this year, I feel like you will be rewarded with something very beautiful. To me, it also said that in 2021, beautiful Sagittarius, you also will be cracked open yourself. So I feel like there's a lot of things that you will be going through in the year 2021. A lot of things that will be I feel like you need to shield yourself because of 2020. I feel like you need to shield yourself. Not that I feel like you need to shield yourself, but you feel like you need to shield yourself. Hey, babe. You feel like you need to shield yourself. And in 2021, I feel like that shield will break and you will find the power inside of yourself to show the true you, the you that you really are. For a lot of Sagittarius, I feel like those that have not found themselves, those that have not gone through certain spiritual awakenings or found their purpose or felt really, really happy with who they are, I feel like they will find a piece of themselves that they were not familiar with yet, but that will feel like home, that will feel like authentic, that will feel like them. So 2021 is actually going to be a very interesting year for you, Sagittarius. So just let's look into your team and general energy for this year. So beautiful Sagittarius, I already pre-shuffled a few of the cards for you because I'm outside, of course. I will do some live on the video here. But when I was looking at your year, we got this card. I pulled this card for you. And the card that I pulled for you was the Outlaw. The Outlaw. And it came reversed. So what I kind of feel when I'm looking at this card and when I'm tapping into the energy and also the energy that I was getting through channeling, seeing you being very busy on breaking the rock. It was a really pretty big rock, so I feel like it's a really big breakthrough. With this card, the Outlaw reversed, I kind of feel like you will be breaking through some barriers, through some very important patterns, through some very important limited beliefs, things that were holding you back from actually being who you really were, who you really are. When I'm looking at the Outlaw upright, what I'm feeling is that this card is all about somebody that's in alignment with who they are and know why they're doing the things that they are doing. And with it reversed, I kind of feel like you might have been going through life in a certain way and you might change your mind this year. You might look at things differently. You might want to give some stuff the boot and change some stuff up and go into a different direction. So I feel kind of like that a lot of Sagittarius might be changing jobs. And I'm not talking about going from being a barber to being a barber somewhere else. I feel like it has to do with you changing directions in a very big way, in a very changing way. Also, what I kind of feel when I'm looking at this card is I feel like you will be facing yourself. You will be breaking through limitations of the self. You will be finding a new you. You will be finding a new you, and you will be finding ways in how to be that new you in this new world. If I'm looking at 2021, this is definitely going to be a year where a lot of choices need to be made by you, beautiful Sagittarius. And these choices are not always going to be very easy. Some of them will be pretty hard, actually. But that doesn't mean that they will be very significant and very transforming and kind of going to give you some sort of peace and centered feeling and feeling like home. I feel like at the end of 2021, you probably will feel your best. This is definitely going to be a new year, new start, a new beginning for you. When I'm looking at 2020, for me, I'm kind of looking at it as the point zero, like the start of everything. Here is where new life starts, year zero. So 2021 is going to be year number one, as in the starting point for you. But this also means that you need to look at decisions and choices made by you in regards to family, in regards to your foundation. Of course, 2020 was already a year that needed to be all about foundations. Everything that was crooked in your foundation needed to come up, and it happened. It did. And it wasn't pretty all the time. Some things were like amazing and great and blessing, and other moments you were feeling really down and really challenged and really out of your comfort zone. You like your freedom. You like your peace. You like your excitement, your joy. And I kind of felt like Sagittarius had a lot to rearrange and adapt in 2020. This will be the same in 2021, but you will find a way to do things that are still very authentic to you and still feeling really good and making you feel at ease and peaceful and just yourself. What I'm also feeling when I'm looking at 2021 for you and the theme of your year, the Outlaw, you breaking certain rules, you're breaking out of a comfort state, you breaking certain systems, certain patterns. And it's going to be something different for every Sagittarius. Some of you will be taking on a lot. Some of you will be taking things a little bit slower this year. But in the end, I feel like it will be a little bit of a challenge 2021. But I'm not going to say that it's going to be necessarily a really hard challenge for all the Sagittarius. There's just going to be some obstacles on the road. There's just going to be some moments that will be very harsh. There are a couple of Sagittarius that will probably go through like kind of a crisis moment, or maybe even identify as the year being a crisis year, because they have a lot of issues with breaking free from certain patterns and doing things in a different way. When I was looking at the other energies surrounding your team of the year, oh, let me get these cards. We got this card up right, and this is a beautiful one actually. Number 4, consciousness, great gratitude. So I feel like in 2021, you will be breaking free from certain patterns, and breaking free from these patterns are actually going to create you being really close to new people or people that you like, friends, family, and you will find a new way to do things with them or connect with them that's making you feel very happy. I also feel like you will be counting your blessings, and I feel like you will be very overjoyed at some moments because there will be a lot of shifts and changes that are going to be for the better for you, right? But I do see that this deception card is coming true in events. So I kind of feel like it's very important for you, Sagittarius, to not fool yourself this year. It's very important for you to be very honest with yourself and to figure out what it is that you really want, what it is that you really need. How are you going to feel free? How are you going to have that excitement, that the freedom, the joy, the things that you really like? Like you like to go out and eat something beautiful somewhere and enjoy your time with like beautiful people, even if it's just in nature. Some of you like to go out to the clubs, some of you like to go to museums. I feel like Sagittarius is someone that likes adventure and likes to do things. Of course, not all Sagittarius, but the biggest part of the Sagittarius like to do a lot of things. And I feel like you will find new creative ways to do that. But be very careful and very clear that you will not decept yourself, that you will not fool yourself, that you will not pretend to feel better than you're actually feeling. It's very important for a lot of Sagittarius. I know you are people that can like hold a lot of stuff inside and pretend to be really good and doing really fine. When you're not feeling good, it's very important for you this year to actually talk about it, to actually share this with people that you love and care about. This will also create a very deep bond with a lot of people. So looking at the general energy for you, beautiful Sagittarius, we got Erdit. Beautiful card. It talks about learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. And I feel that this has a lot to do with the pandemic and a lot to do with the very big changes that are about to hit us. And I feel like it's very important because a lot of Sagittarius are getting, if you are not already very sensitive, you will be getting a lot more sensitive, a lot more triggered. And I feel like you will be looking at things totally different. Your perception will be changing a couple times this year. So it's really important for you to allow yourself to flow and allow yourself to change your mind and allow yourself to get new information, to feel and figure out what it is that you feel and what you want. And then make sure that you are grounded. In 2021 is going to be a year that's going to be moving pretty fast. Even though there are at some points situations that make you feel like you are at a standstill, energy is moving fast. Things are changing and shifting. It feels like just like 2021, like every other day there's something new. So it's really important that you are grounded and that you are centered and that you focus on your center. And I feel like this is going to take a lot of like work, hard work. That was what we saw with the rock and somebody drilling, and somebody is you, of course, drilling through the rock in order to get to the center. So I feel like you probably need to do a lot of work to stay in the center and to figure out who you really are and who you want to be and how you want to respond in certain situations, right? Also, it's very important, we got the protection card. It's really important for you to let go of anyone and everyone that's really no longer serving you. You're a person that has a very positive outlook on people. You're always trying to see the best in people. And I feel like it's important right now to be really clear about what people have continued to show you. And to figure out if this is something you need to take personally, as in, if it is about you and if it feels good and if this person is constantly crossing your boundaries or saying certain negative stuff. Also because we had the deception card, I kind of feel like you might be dealing in this year with people, you might be dealing in this year with people that are deceptive, or you might be dealing with people that are not really fully talking the truth or telling the truth. And this also can mean that they're not really opening up to you because you have this wall around you. So breaking down this wall will really help you a lot, right? Also, it's really important to protect yourself from the energy that is happening in 2021. There's a lot happening in this year, just like it was happening in 2020. And it's really important to protect yourself from that energy. This will create transformation. So the biggest energy in your year are definitely about you being earthed, you being protected or protecting yourself, and a big transformation that's happening. And I felt that with the rock breaking open. And there's a lot of deep healing that's going to happen in 2021. There's a lot of changes happening in 2021. And it will eventually lead to a very big, beautiful transformation. So yeah, let's look at what else we see in your 2021. Beautiful Sagittarius, now we're going to look at your love and relationship energy and see what is going to happen for you in 2021. What can you expect in 2021? I'm really curious because it's already going to be a very interesting year for you. Oh, I dropped one. Let me do it like this. Yes, and sorry. Oops, I'm back again. So, yes, okay. So what I'm getting here when I'm looking at your 2021 beautiful Sagittarius, the first card that popped out is passion. This card is all about you opening yourself up to receive love and passion, not just settle anymore. I kind of feel like 2021 is going to be a year for you, beautiful Sagittarius, where you feel like you no longer want to settle for things just because they are safe or just because they are comfortable. When there's a certain level of passion lacking, I kind of feel like you will be very seeking for it this year, or you will be very missing it, like lacking. You are pretty conscious about the lack of passion in your life when it comes to certain relationships. This could be love relationships, but this could also be friendships where you feel like there's just this very dull energy and it's not really moving, and it's always you that is there with the exciting things and opportunities and ideas. And I kind of feel like you need someone to match your energy. I feel like you need someone to be just as excited as you, just as passionate as you. So 2021 will ask of you to be more in alignment with who you really are. And this also means to seek a deeper level of passion in your relationships. That doesn't mean that when you have a relationship that lacks passion, that you need to break it off necessarily. It just means that you need to be talking about it, communicating about it in order to get it to the next level and in order to get that fire really started. We got the get to know each other card too. So what I'm definitely feeling is for a lot of Sagittarius that are single, you will be finding someone new. We got the passion card, we got the get to know each other card, and we also got the wedding card. So what I'm feeling is for Sagittarius that are single, you will be finding someone that is going to like make you feel very passionate, very excited, but you need to give it a little bit of time to get to know this person to a deeper level. Yes, passion is there straight away. I kind of feel like you will be drawn to this person, and that's a beautiful start, but you need to make sure that on all other levels you kind of are compatible too, because this year is not the year to start something with someone that is really not in alignment with you, because it will end pretty bad probably. It doesn't mean to be like bad, but it will not be a very happy ending. I feel like you will have an opportunity this year to see if you broke certain patterns when it comes to your relationships and the way that you deal with certain people, the attraction that you have to certain types, and in order to break that, you need to make sure that you get to know this person on a deeper level before you commit to this person and before you jump into like fully like, woo, let's go. Because I feel like with also a wedding card, I feel like you will be getting into a deeper commitment with somebody, and this could mean that you will find someone and get into a relationship in 2021. It could also be someone getting pregnant, because I also feel like a very like pregnant-y type of energy, right? So what I'm also feeling for a lot of Sagittarius that are in relationship, that are a committed relationship, I feel like you will be seeking to find more passion in your relationship, and you want to get to know your partner on a different level. I feel like some of you Sagittarius got into a surface level with their partner, and it's no longer good enough for you. I kind of feel like you want to jump in a little bit deeper. You want to have more adventures. You want to have more excitement. It probably could be that with 2020, there's been a lot of things happening and changing, and both of you individually had a lot of growing to do, a lot of healing to do, a lot of managing stress, anxiety, and whatever's happening in the world. Like we've been through so much this year. So I feel like you will get to know your partner on another level, because there will still be a lot of storms, a lot of stuff happening, and you will get an opportunity to get a little bit closer to one another and rekindle that passion. I also feel that that means that you probably will reconnect with your partner. This could mean that the relationship wasn't really going as you wanted to, and now you will be reconnecting to one another on a very spiritual level. It could also mean someone getting engaged, getting married, getting a baby, or start living together. It's definitely going to be a very interesting year when it comes to your relationship. So let's look at the work, career type of energy for you, beautiful Sagittarius, and what you can expect in 2021. So what I'm seeing here for you is that you need to find a balance when it comes to your year and job and well, let me say it like this. It's very important for you to find the balance in 2021 when it comes to career, work, self-care, family, and so on, because there's a lot of things happening for you. We got the third eye card, we got the triumph card reversed, and we got the emotional withdrawal card. So I will pull some clarifiers in a minute, but what I'm feeling here is that you need to be very mindful and very open to seeing new opportunities and new things coming to your into your 2021. I feel like there will be some doors opening for you in 2021, beautiful Sagittarius, that will allow allow you to grow in your career, or that it will allow you to move into a totally different direction. Either way, I feel like it's a constant battle between you looking at what aligns with who you really are, but also in the same time making sure that you are moving into the right direction and everything is balanced, right? If not, I feel like some of you Sagittarius, I feel a lot of you Sagittarius are probably waiting on some sort of promotion, or waiting on some sort of like money stream coming in, or something to get off the ground, like maybe a business get off the ground, something to be very successful or get some recognition for it, and it will not straight away happen for you this year. I feel like with the rock, again, you need to put a lot of work into it in order for it to blossom. But it doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It just means that you need to do a lot of work for it. Also with the horse on this card and it being reversed, I kind of feel like it's creating a situation where you need to where you're lacking a lot of freedom, or where you need to put so many time and effort into your job and your work that you will not be having a lot of time to do other things. Also with the emotional withdrawal card, I kind of feel like you will be overwhelmed in 2021 when it comes to work, career, and balancing everything out. And with the feeling of being overwhelmed, I kind of feel like you will be moving up. I feel like you will be moving into a different direction, a better direction. You will be going, it's going to be an upgrade, but the upgrade's not going to come easy to you. Like I said in the beginning, when I was tuning into your sign, I definitely see a lot of hard work and then you being correct to open. So it's going to be very interesting. I also feel like you will be looking at different options when it comes to which direction to move into with your career, with your business, also finances. I feel like you will be weighing things off, like investing, saving, what should I be doing next? I feel like you need to make a very informed decision, I feel like you need to look at all the details and all the directions that you can possibly go in, and then look at what feels good to you too. So also looking at any other thing that might need to come true when it comes to your 2021 beautiful Sagittarius. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we got a couple of cards. Okay, what we got here is 49, the missing link. So what I'm feeling, beautiful Sagittarius, is in your 2021 that there will be some things missing. I feel like you will be feeling like there's something lacking, that there's something that you want or need that's not there fully yet for you. I feel like it's in your energy. I feel like it's in your aura. I feel like it's very graspable. It's very close. But I feel like you first need to close off something else. You need to end something. You need to change something. You need to shift something. I feel like this has a lot to do with your foundation, probably your integrity, probably with your identity, probably with your roots, family, house, business, work-wise, finances even maybe. And I feel like you need to go into a different direction. The old way of doing things didn't work, and now you're going to do things from a different perspective or in a new way. And I said integrity just now, but I didn't mean integrity. I meant identity. But integrity is coming true because we got integrity here. And this card is talking about, like I said before, I feel like it has a lot to do with you doing things that are in alignment with who you are and no longer doing things to make other people happy. You have been a person that does a lot of things for a lot of people, want to see everybody happy, and right now it's very important for you to be in integrity with what you want and what you need. Also, I kind of feel like this means that there will be probably some family issues arising, or some family challenges, or some family obstacles arising that need your full attention, but also your full integrity. This is also creating some sort of new beginning, a new starter point for you and your family, where you need to make a very big decision. Don't go into it head over heels though. We got the blind enthusiasm here. I probably pronounced it wrong, but doesn't matter. Number 42, and it has to do that there might be probably some things that you are not fully seeing. We saw that in the beginning with the deception card. There might be some things happening when it comes to your perception, when it comes to things happening that you are not fully understanding or seeing the bigger picture yet. So be very mindful to make your decisions based upon facts, based upon what you feel and what aligns with you, and then also take things one step at a time. Don't rush into things. We also got the beautiful courageousness card. Number 15. This is talking about that you needing to be brave in order to pull through. You needing to be brave while you are being cracked open this year. You needing to be focused upon your own energy and what you feel that feels good to you. It's really important to be authentic this year. It's really important to be kind of a little bit of a brave heart this year, especially when it comes to dealing with crisis, especially when it comes to dealing with challenges, obstacles. I feel like this will be creating a totally new beginning for you, beautiful Sagittarius. So overall, I gotta say, I really dig your year. I'm not gonna say it's a really easy year because there's definitely some stuff happening, but I feel like it will bring you closer to who you really are and who you want to be in life. And I feel like anything that brings you there is really worth going through. So I want to say, grow to what you go through this year. And I feel like this is going to be very important, very transformative year for you, and it's going to be very exciting. So be really excited about moving to the next phase. It's going to be definitely a beautiful year for you, beautiful Sagittarius. So I see you soon next year. No, 2020 is going to be just a few weeks. And see you then. Thank you for watching. Bye.